What is up, peeps? Hope we're all doing well. Welcome back to the channel. Yes, I'm still trying to fill my room with trinkets, so it actually helps with sound, but I can't afford jersey cases quite yet. But with YouTube monetization, we are right around the corner. But I hope you guys all enjoy, because as of recently, in the last couple of weeks, it was some big names out there calling out the Call of Duty League for their, I would say, COVID regulations. A lot of split opinions on this one, so I'm going to take a step back and let you guys comment down below what you thought about this, as Clayster absolutely went off on Call of Duty League alongside Envoy and their regulations for, unfortunately, what led to Clayster and what Nameless, and I'm sure other people unfortunately went through, of testing positive for COVID at the CDL Kickoff event. Now, despite all of that, I'm going to play for you a lengthy clip. And I mean a really lengthy clip of our boy Censor. So feel free to go check him out on Twitter, on Twitch, on YouTube. Go flood him, lads, because he is quite the personality. But he went on a bit of a rant out there around these COVID protocols and why he doesn't give a frick. But he also told a really weird story, and in typical Censor fashion, I got lost about halfway through. But it was him giving his thoughts, first of all, on Clayster and all that situation, and then it just led to something that I didn't expect at all.
All right. Let's read these mentions we got here. COVID can kill. His anger is justified. Need to take better precautions. I'm vaxxed up and boosted. I don't care anymore. Same here. It's exhausting at this point. I agree with that, Muko. I'm vaxxed up too. I'm vaxxed. I have 3 vaccines. I had COVID last year. I'm so exhausted at this point when it comes to COVID. Y'all will be getting boosted and messed up forever unless you just move on. Even the fans make them get tested 2 days beforehand. I'm no fan of ivermectin, but everyone calling it house horse dewormer is just regurgitating what the media says. There's a human that use. So, a lot of you guys have mixed opinions on this shit, man, and I don't blame you guys, because COVID is a very delicate subject, guys. Like, it's really hard, honestly, to say someone's right or wrong when it comes to COVID. Just going off of what Clay is saying, he just seems like he's upset that he got COVID because he went to the event because of the testing regulations. Without proper testing and regulations, fucking pathetic. So I can't really speak about this because I don't know what the regulations were. You know what I mean? I'll give you guys my opinion. I don't give a fuck about COVID, period. I don't. Yes, I follow the rules. I wear a mask, right? I abide by all the rules. But personally speaking, I couldn't give a fuck less. If it's up to me, I wouldn't want a mask. I don't want to wear a mask anywhere I go. I don't want to have to deal with these fucking... dude, I went to the city with my girl. I walked into a restaurant with her, and they go, okay, you need to have your mask on, which I already had it on. Mask on, and then we need to see your ID, and we need to see your proof of vaccination, and you need to keep your mask on. I'm just like, bitch, what the fuck is this going to do? This isn't doing anything, bro. You know what I mean? I just thought it was dumb. I went to a Broadway play with my girl. We saw Aladdin. And I'm sitting down in this theater. I'm literally elbow and elbow, shoulder and shoulder with random people I don't know. And they made us wear a mask the whole time. You couldn't get food. You couldn't get drinks. And I'm just sitting there dude, I watched a 2.5 hour play. And I'm just bro, I'm watching a 2.5 hour play and I can't have popcorn. I can't have an alcoholic drink. I can't have a fucking Coca-Cola, get some caffeine in me. Because even though it's a great play and they put a lot of effort into it, you get somewhat tired. You need some caffeine. You need something to keep you excited and going. And you want to have a drink. You want to have a snack. And you can't have it because of these regulations. And it bothered me. I was like, dude, this fucking sucks. It's taken away from the experience, man. So my whole philosophy when it comes to this debate with COVID and mask versus non-mask is look, my girlfriend right now has COVID. She wears her mask everywhere she goes. She is vaccinated, and she got COVID. She did everything that all these regulations told her to do. Everywhere I went with her, she wore the mask. She doesn't leave her freaking place. She never leaves her place. She's always in her fucking place. She watches movies. She chills all day, and she don't leave her fucking place. She just chills. And she got COVID. And she's not around people all the time like that. So it's if she could get COVID when she follows all the rules, doesn't really associate with that many people, and she could get it, these regulations, in my opinion, don't do shit. Dude, I went to Las Vegas. Let me give you guys an example. I went to Las Vegas with my manager when I was single, and I met the owner of the Wynn. If you guys know the Wynn in Vegas, I met the owner's son. He's 24 years old. He was a fucking awesome dude. He had the owner's table at the Wynn. It's a $40,000 table. He invited me and my manager there. He's like, dude, we got these Asians massaging us. Come through. I pull up. No joke. There's a fucking 12 hot Asian women massaging us there at the table. And I just sit down. I got these hot bottle service girls giving me drinks. I got like 3 Asians massaging my shoulders and my obliques. And I'm just sitting there big chilling, bro. And I am literally around thousands of people. Marshmello came to my table. He was DJing that night. Marshmello came to my table. I got 3 Asian girls massaging me. My manager's fucking laughing, cheersing with me. I'm at a $40,000 table, big chilling, no mask. No mask at all. Like, I think I have photos on my phone. Hold on, let me show you guys. Because I want you guys to see this image in your head. So you can get an understanding of how I'm talking about COVID here. All right, look. This is him. This is the owner's son. This is at the Wynn in Vegas, okay? He's a graduate. He graduated from Penn State. He's like a golfer. I got more photos too. This is like where we were. Like, this is where I was, bro. Like, I'm literally like in the best table. They got all these people around me, man. We're getting lit. We're having fun. There's people dancing. We're having a good ass time. We're just fucking drunk. We're up until 7 a.m. just getting hammered, having a good time. Like, I did not wear a mask the entire night. I was literally swarmed by people this whole night. I did not get COVID at all. I didn't get it. So, like, if I'm not getting COVID and I'm out at this party in Vegas with a bunch of random people, literally around like, I literally had like 20 girls at this table with no masks on. There's probably like 8 guys and like 20 girls. And I'm around 30 people with no masks. I'm partying. I'm drinking. I'm running around in the club. I'm sweating my ass off. I'm up until 7 a.m. I'm getting hammered. I don't give a fuck. I'm single. I'm living my best life. I'm walking around acting like I own the place. I'm at a $40,000 table. I got Marshmello coming up to me saying what's good. None of us are wearing masks. None of us got sick at all. No one got COVID. My girlfriend does not leave her place. She wears her mask everywhere she goes. She's double vaccinated and she got COVID.
And so it's about this time where you're like, okay, all right, you know, typical Censor move, very confident and very set in his ways of, hey, you know what? If I want to be a Call of Duty pro, I understand the risks. I don't give a flying frick about COVID. And then it took a weird turn into this story about how he surrounded himself, almost trying to get COVID and being massaged by women. And it's about this time during the rant where I was like, yeah, this sounds about right. But it's also crazy that, you know, we have a character so bold and so outspoken like Censor that I get to talk about it in the first place. So I really do enjoy this stuff.
I was with my girl over the weekend. We obviously are together and I'm in her place with her. So what do you think we're doing? She got COVID and I didn't get it. I'm obviously kissing her. I'm hugging her. I'm touching her. I didn't get COVID. I didn't get it. And she has it. She literally has it and I didn't get it. Like, all I'm trying to say, guys, is like, COVID is going to be here, period. Look, you could go out to these clubs in Vegas. Yes, we're holding hands, Pedro. That's what we'll say. COVID is going to be here, period. If you go to a live concert, a live event, you go to a movie theater, you go to a Broadway play, you go out to lunch, you go out to dinner, you play a Call of Duty tournament, there's a chance you will get COVID. It will happen. It's possible. So, like, my opinion on the regulations with the CDL, first of all, I don't know what they are. But second of all, I don't give a fuck what they are. Dude, I know if I'm going out to, like, when I went to Vegas and I was partying, I knew there'd be a chance I could get COVID. I was like, let's see if I fucking get it. I literally was trying to get it. Like, I'm going out to all these parties. I'm around so many different people. No one's wearing a mask. And if I was going to get COVID, I was literally around 1,000 different people. Breathing the same air as them. Literally on top of people. Sweating. Like, I didn't get anything, bro. So, and then look, Clay wasn't touching anyone's hands. He wasn't even fist bumping his other players. He was wearing his mask, right? Like, and he got COVID. So, like, it just shows you, man, this shit is going to be here, bro. Like, no matter what you do, it's going to be here. You could get all the vaccines in the world. You could wear all the masks in the world. Still going to have a chance of getting it. You could wear no mask and not get it or get it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, if you get it, you get it. I got COVID once. It sucked. For like 10 days, I was sick. I had it last year around this time, like Christmas Eve. But, like, it is what it is, bro. Like, if you're going to get it, you're going to get it, man. Like, I don't know. Personally speaking, I don't know Clay's situation, though. So I can't sit here and comment on his situation. I don't know if he has, like, a loved one that he doesn't want to get sick, because I understand that. Like, my friend just had a newborn baby, and he heard that my girlfriend has COVID, so he didn't want to hang out with me because he thought I might have had it. And then I got a test and it was negative and we hung out. So it's like, dude, I understand. Like, I'm not going to sit here and, like, act like, oh, well, if it was me, Like, dude, if it was me at the event, if I go to the COD event and I get COVID, I'm not going to give a fuck. And I'm not going to blame anyone over it personally. I'm not going to send those tweets he sent. But again, I feel that Clay has the right to feel the way he does. Like, I wouldn't be happy if I went to a Call of Duty event and I was really anal about getting COVID, and then I'm watching people not follow regulations and then I get COVID. I would be pretty pissed off, but I'm also not anal about COVID. So like, I feel like his opinion is justified because you can't really like get mad at someone if they don't want to get COVID. Now, like, I just happen to be on the other side of the fence of it. I just don't give a fuck. So that's just my opinion, though. That's my opinion.
So there you have it. Also, very importantly, towards the end, he kind of goes back and makes it a bit more of a broad statement, saying he understands that if you have a family member or if you're surrounded by friends and family that obviously are maybe compromised or maybe very sensitive to the fact that if you get COVID, you can't be seeing them or you have to be quarantined. If it's a really big inconvenience and you don't want to get COVID and you have that scare of it, like Clayster probably does, he understands where it would be a huge inconvenience for someone like Clayster, but he's speaking from his personal preference of the way he thinks that he doesn't care if he gets COVID. He wants to compete. He wants to be a Call of Duty pro. I want to make it very clear, although his story was insanely crazy and I loved every second of it, he understands where Clayster is coming from while also saying if he was in Clayster's shoes, he would not be caring. So I want to separate those two because I think he made some pretty bold points that people might misinterpret, and I think I understand where he is coming from. And that trip to Vegas sounded pretty crazy. I literally could dedicate a series where I wanted to at one point do a series where I just read off Censor's tweets. And so if you guys have any other crazy Censor moments, make sure to leave a comment down below. What did you think about this rant? What do you think about COVID? I think it's going to be a very heavily debatable topic that I love to talk about, and I'm sure you guys will as well. Until next time, do me a favor. All right? Drink it. I know it's in your hand. Stay hydrated. Okay. Okay, bye.